Hey everyone, happy Friday, and good work everyone with everyone's support. We made it to affiliate. And our emotes? I'm not sure. It still says they're pending, but 2 of them have gone through. So we have 2 emotes that I think all of the followers can use. The ToxTribe badge and the thumbs up goblin. Oh shit, subscribe with Prime. Damn, thanks Steph, that was quick. All right, hell yeah. And I think since you're now a subscriber, I'm not sure about the other emotes. Like I said, all of them say they're pending. For subscriber. Hype train? Oh shit. And a gifted sub. God damn. That was quick. I appreciate it, whoever the anonymous gifter was. And apparently we have a hype train at 62%, whatever that means. I have no idea. Number 2. All right, so because we have a little bit of a celebration here, before we actually get into it, I'm gonna pop a bottle if you don't mind. You do have a thing next to your name, and Sal is gifted. Wow. It's a gifted number 2 right there. Ooh, that's always a good sound. And since I had a little OJ, I figured I'd make myself a little mimosa. But once again, guys, I appreciate all the support. And it may have taken a little bit longer than I originally thought, but we made it to affiliate. I appreciate it. Oh, a third subscriber Prime. Thank you. There we go. Now that's a mimosa. This is the only way I want to ever drink mimosas, out of a liter mug. Has what too? Mango juice. Ooh, now that's an idea. Oh, and it's so good. So good. All right. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, and so I will touch on that real quick before we get started. So the advertisements. Basically, my plan right now, at the beginning of every stream, well, there's just basically a loading screen that says stream will start soon. I'm going to run a 3-minute ad. That then gives us 60 minutes of ad-free time. And then I have to run another 3-minute ad. If I don't, what happens is anyone joining will get hit with an automatic ad break, and they can't really see what's going on. And so this, I think, is a decent compromise, gives us time to have a little break. And so that's going to be my plan going forward, and we're going to see how it works. I'm still getting used to it. I think I set it up so it should automatically play the ads. I can also snooze them if we're right in the middle of something, and then play them immediately after. But, so, as you can tell from the title, we're playing another construction game, and if you couldn't tell from the get up, we're playing a little construction game. This one is called Out of Ore. Yeah, that's true. So, Out of Ore is a money-making game, I guess you could say. That's your objective. You go out into the wilderness, locate veins of ore, and then excavate and sell. You can also build factories, buy new equipment, make a little town with like a buy station and a bank and whatever. But that's the idea. Let's switch over. But what we're going to be doing, I bought myself 2 flight sticks. And I've set it up so I'm going to be operating the equipment via the flight sticks, like you would an actual piece of equipment. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really change anything outside of just getting the affiliate. Heads for Tox. Oh, man. All right. So, hopefully you can kind of see the sticks themselves. It's a little bit difficult to see. Oh, the 5-star. All right. Oh, man, Tiff, you are... You're not doing too hot. I am showing you my sticks. They're right here. Oh, and actually, I need to move chat down just a touch. About there. That'll work. I need to move. Perfect. All right, here we are. We're in the wilderness. I'm sorry, there's only one person who can see my stick. And, it's not you, sorry, buddy. And so, before it kind of drops you in the middle of nowhere. You can load into games that already have, like, a town set up. But I think that's exactly what we want to do. We kind of want to build up a little town, make some money. And so I'm just going to clear some space. And we're going to go from there. Luckily, I am apparently just a demigod and can fell a tree in a single hit. So this shouldn't take too long. And we'll also need the wood later to build workbenches and other stuff like that. Yeah. I'm actually just Popeye the Sailor Man. Alright. This, honestly, is probably as flat as we're gonna get anywhere else. This landscape was just the name of Forest Mountain. So I'm not gonna look for flat land. I think this is gonna be good enough. It's gonna have to be. So we are gonna open up and find workbenches. Here we go. And we just need, for right now, delay suck. I don't know what to tell you, Sal. Alright, here's our workbench. I don't think it really matters where we slap this down. The old saxaboom. And this just... You can break down wood into other things that we don't even have unlocked at the moment, I don't think. But it doesn't really matter. Sale, I don't know what to tell you. You know what? Okay, you know how I fix this? I dig my own trench and build an entire infrastructure for fiber internet. And then the stream will get slightly less delayed. Like, I'm not really sure what you want. I'm simply a man. Okay. So you do start the game off with like 400,000. So I think we're gonna need a vehicle to get any actual work done. And I'm probably just gonna start off with a front-end loader. Actually, it's the only vehicle I think we can afford at the moment that's gonna be what we need. Yeah, it's called, there's a slow a slow chat setting, but mine has been turned off from the beginning. I don't know. The setting's been turned off. Alright, so we got a front-end loader, and then we're gonna need the... let's see here. We're gonna need a sell point, which is right here. And so these other buildings, we're not going to worry about right now. We might actually come back and see about getting some of these different conveyor belts. But for right now, all we need is a sell point, and that'll be good enough. And we probably want to put the sell point right by our work table. I don't see why we wouldn't want that. Perfect. Huh, that's weird. Do the emotes come in for you guys? Hold on. Because when I use them, they pop up. But when you guys use them, I just see the word, like the tag associated with it, which is strange. Huh. Oh, and yeah, on stream as well. Like on the overlay there. That might just be because they still say pending. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Alright, let's actually get into a little bit of excavation, shall we? So this is our front end loader. I'm going to try and set the camera up to where I can see. And then I'm going to try and remember how I set this. I think I set this. Yep, there we go. Hello, Sal. Oh, our P-brake is active. Good. I made one of these buttons to turn off. There we go. Firmly grasp it. Alright, yeah, and it seems like everything's running. It's a little clunky. The ground isn't exactly flat. Oh god, not the Squonk Daddy again. We need to bury that. Bury it and kill it. Alright, just gonna push through, pick up a big thing of dirt and rocks and whatever's in the ground. And hope we don't just lose all of it on our way over, which we might. Oh, this is... I'm sure this might not look like incredibly fun, but I can confirm this is incredibly fun. Alright, you just dump it in. And there we go. We've made money. I mean, I don't know about made money. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to ban it. Alright, let me throw on the old P-brake. And let me throw on some music, actually. I meant to... I found a playlist that is just like... I don't even remember what the name of it is. But it's basically classic rock for construction. Which is... If you've ever worked construction, there are two variants. Right? There are two variants of music that construction workers listen to. Classic rock and country. And that's it. That's all your... Those are your choices. And so I prefer classic rock. So that's what we're going to go with. Tell me if that is too loud. How does it compare to actual machinery? I would say this feels much lighter, if that makes sense. Like, the machine doesn't feel as weighted. It almost feels like floaty, I would say. Actually, the buckets and everything feel somewhat realistic. Maybe not as jumpy as I might recognize. Classic country, yeah, that's basically... That's fair. But I think that depends on what country station you get. Because there's like pop country, and then there's kind of like a hodgepodge, and then there's like the old country. Which I think you like really have to look for. Yeah, it feels pretty good, other than being, like I said, just a little floaty. Russia country? Is that just hard base? I think we may actually have to level out some of this dirt in front of the cell point. So it's just a little, I don't know, a little messed up. There we go, hell yeah. This is so great. This is fantastic. Turn the music down just a touch? Alright, yeah. 1 second. Turn on the old air brake. Let me know. Is that... Oh! I jumped ahead a little bit. Is that better on the music? Sounds the same, okay. That's about as low as I can make it. Better. And maybe, hold on. Please hold. Is that better there? I'm turning the source down in OBS. So that should be better? Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's resume. Yeah. Now remember, you should not drink and operate machinery. Unless you have OSHA training. Then like it's fine or something? I don't know. Oh man. What a great mimosa. Let's try and get one more scoop in front of here. Oh yeah. Whoop. Yeah, that's where it feels a little... I don't know if you could really see that. When I curled the bucket up, I caught the lip on the edge of this buy station, and the entire machine lifted up. Which, like, I guess that buy station doesn't move, so it's almost like, you know, encountering an unmovable object. Yeah, I guess the machine would lose that fight, but it wouldn't lift up off the ground, I don't think. Not like that easily, at least. Alright. I think what we actually need to look for really quick... I'm gonna put this down. We need to actually go look for ore. Because right now we're just getting dirt. And... oh, here we go. They mentioned in the tutorial to look for ground that's slightly darker. This looks a little darker to me. So we're just going to dig down with our pick and see what we got. Looks like gravel. It's coal. Okay, hey. That's probably valuable. And it looks like it extends over here. It is a little strange. We're just like a... there's no head. There's no head on our body. And the camera doesn't move when you... okay, yeah, it's just more coal. So this whole area is coal right here. This whole dark area. Which should be worth money. So it doesn't... it doesn't have to be iron ore. We don't have to be searching for specifically that. And the one thing that is pretty cool, you can just open the store and buy what you need. So we could theoretically, it'd be a terrible trade, but if the only thing we have nearby is coal, we can sell coal and buy iron if that's what we need. Alright. I'm gonna swing around. Actually, we're gonna do a big swing around. Because I think I want to excavate. What was that? What was that noise? Oh, whoa. I'm using like a little Bluetooth headset here, just so I didn't have to worry about the full headset. Especially because I wanted to wear a hat for the costume. And it's not the greatest quality. Not the best Bluetooth earbud I've ever used. We're having a little trouble getting up this hill, so I'm just going to try and bite down as far as we can. Trying to move as much dirt as possible with this first pass. And I almost wonder if we made a mistake and should have got a loan and bought a track hoe instead. The only problem with the track hoe is it doesn't move a lot of dirt all at once. It's very, very slow, but it's more precise and kind of digs down a little bit farther in a single pass than this does. It's just not as wide. Man, I gotta be honest, I fucking love AC/DC. I used to listen to it a lot more when I was younger. But man, even now, like, a song will come on the radio or like on a playlist. It's like, man, what a band. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Also, holy shit, we need to regrade this when we get a second. But just good music. Like, a lot of it's the same. Yeah, I guess I can pull up pretty much any song. Preferably something that's not too explicit. It'll get me in trouble. Alright. I think we had like 24,000. So we're making a little bit of money. What was that song request? Ooh. I almost wonder if this area is just a little too inclined for a machine. It's a bit of a rough. Anything by Passion Pit? Fallout Boy? Oh shit, we're low on fuel. Uh-oh. I forgot that we needed that. Alright, hold on, let me get this back up to our pay point here. And then we can make a playlist. Ooh, Tom Cardy, that is fun. Don't play Passion. Alright. Planet of the Base. Alright, hold on. There we go. Let's see. La musica. So we want some Fallout Boy. Do. Yeah. Just all over the place. Do. There we go. I think that should be good. Yeah. That'll work. I see. Hold on. I see some here in the recommended. I'll add a couple of my own. Planet of the Base. Sure, why not? That's gonna play immediately next, so get ready for that. Bleachers, alright. Any particular song? I'm not super familiar. Are they all are they all bangers? Is that what you're gonna say? I'll just add the top 3 on YouTube Music. That's normally a pretty good metric. Perfect. There we go. How dare you want more? Doop-a-doop-a-doo. How dare. Yeah. How dare you want more? All right. Before we get back to that coal, we're going to clean up this area again because it's a little yucked up. Ooh, I might have gone a little deep. Okay. I screwed that up. And also we need fuel. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to park it here. And then we're going to do 2 things. I'm going to look up how much fuel costs. Fuel. $155 for a barrel. Okay. How do I use one? Oh, me. Can I just put it in there? Yes. Maybe? It let me put it in there, but I don't know that it did anything. I'm not sure that anything happened. Can be used to make things. What does that mean? Hold on. Do 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 do. Huh. It says low on fuel. I see that. Yes. Well, I'm gonna put this fuel in there and see what happens. But then we're gonna look at this. We got a slight problem. We gotta lower this down a little bit. And then... Did that help? I'm not sure that that helped. This isn't how you use a shovel at all. I'm just beating the ground with a shovel. That's not right. That can't be right. Huh. Okay, I think that's probably smooth enough. Yeah. And I think we probably need to fell a few more trees over in this area. There we go. There we go. Oh, we leveled up. What's this here? It's nothing, apparently. I can't... Alright. We can also... We have a ton of dirt. Not a ton. Just from where we kind of mess around. We should be able to just sell that out of our inventory. And the coal as well. Hell yeah. Alright. Hold on. One more thing. There was a fuel tank. Somewhere. Oh, but where was it? I'm sorry. There's explosives in this game? Oh my. There's a detonator? Okay. I don't even care about... What was that doing before fuel? I don't need that. Dynamite, please. Let's do a little bit of tannerite here. Let's get 5 of them. Money's for spending, right? Okay, this is what I need. I need the fuel station. So let's check out there. There we go. And let's maybe see about this whole area. Plan that out. Good enough. Okay. If we had an actual piece of equipment and we could do like a lot of area at once, I would care, but I don't care. So we're just gonna go and put our fuel station right there. I don't know if it matters how far away you are. I don't care. And then we're gonna come over here and see how the tannerite works. I'm assuming you just put it in the ground. I don't know how far away you're supposed to get from this. But we're gonna see what this does. Oh, 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 damn. Okay. Not bad. Let's make ourselves a little excavated pit here. Actually, I should probably not do that, actually, now that I think about it. Take our fuel out. I think we have to put it in here, maybe? Refueling vehicles is done in the vehicle's inventory? What does it mean? What does it mean? Yeah, this is just the top 3. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. And specifically, the top 3 on Google. Hmm. What does it mean? If you get a roller coaster. Oh, if you don't get roller coaster. I can tell you exactly what 3 songs we got here. Hold on. It was Wild Heart, Chinatown, and Wanna Get Better. That was the top 3. But I'll look up roller coaster. We can add that. Here you go, buddy. I need help. Help. Here you store items, materials. Is Springsteen in it? That's crazy. It's funny. Let's see. Hold on. I'm just gonna look it up. Because apparently, I would assume putting fuel in the inventory of the machine would fuel it up. Fuel. Oh. There's supposed to be a button that says refuel. Am I a big dumb? Does anyone see the refuel button? Oh, right there. And just takes right from your money to refuel. Okay, well, now we know. Let's go get some more dirt. It probably is. Probably even within the game itself. Like if this game has a community, like I'm not sure uh like who else is gonna be specifically searching for like the Flight 6 to be played. Very, very niche. Is it raining in game? Hey, rain, do you wanna not? We gotta get rid of this little... I wonder, this would be actually really insane if you could back drag. It lets you back drag? That's actually really cool. I did it a little too far. I'm just surprised I let you do that. Okay, hell yeah. And so that was just a little bit of grading with the bottom of the bucket. It did kind of go down a little far, which you probably wouldn't be able to do in real life. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about these flight sticks. It opens up a lot of cool stuff. And specifically, I don't know about, you know, I've never used HOTAS before. But this has, I mean, on top of the actual joysticks themselves, so you have your, you know, basic movement. The actual sticks themselves turn, which is a separate axis of control. Oh yeah, you can use this in the rain, no problem. You shouldn't, but you can. Nothing wrong with it. That's why they put a roof on it. But yeah, so you have, obviously, left, right, up, down, and then they turn inside, outside. And then you have basically an 8-point D-pad on the thumb, 3 buttons on the front, the trigger, obviously. And then you have these side buttons, and then I believe these sliders are for, supposed to be for acceleration. If you don't have the accelerator, I don't know what that's called, the side piece there, which came with this kit. And I'm supposed to be in the mail, they're sending, for some reason it's set separately, it's a rudder, a foot rudder system. So you'll have pedals that you use, supposed to be for flight sims, to kind of go the back rudder there. I wonder, I'm interested to see if I were to run this bucket into a tree, what would happen? Ooh, that was, I think that was a good amount of coal we got right there. That was mostly dark rock, which I'm assuming is the coal. Alright, I'm gonna quickly run into a tree and see what happens. I mean, I'm assuming it's gotta push it down, right? Let's see. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Hell yeah. I don't know if those go in our inventory or not. Oh man, this is just... This is just so much fun. It's, it probably shouldn't be, but it just is. I don't know if that's because I've run equipment before, and like so I can recognize kind of what they've done and how they've set it up. I don't know if it's because I have the flight sticks and it makes it just that much a little bit more immersive and fun. I don't know. I'm just having a good old time. Alright. So we've almost made back the money we spent on all the fuel. I do want to look really quick. Look real quick. Because we probably want to build a little facility for processing. So there's a type of, I want to say, I forget what they call it, lodestone or something, that you put into... Okay, yeah, I think it goes into the hopper and then through a wash plant where the pay dirt, that's what it was called. The pay dirt goes in and then the whatever you find comes out. Mostly dirt, but you can find gold and apparently diamonds and rubies. This one is for crushed rock. That's for separating any resource and bring out the high value ore out of that. And there's a sorter. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to go through. Oh yeah, that conveyor splitters, chutes. And I believe in the equipment, I remember seeing tunnelers. Hell yeah. So you can, if we wanted to, we could build a tunnel and get ore out that way. There, I guess you have to get to level 27 or 28. There's drones? Oh, recording time lapses and screenshots. That's pretty cool. Oh, you can get a bore drill, hammers, different buckets. Huh. I mean, they have a lot of stuff. You can buy a Codge Ram. My favorite brand. Oh, and it's so cheap. Only $87,000. Christ. There's the grader you can use. It's weird. They have a compactor. Dump trucks. Ooh, they even have a little loader right there too. All right. Lighting systems, and then the workbenches. So, let's see. An oil derrick? You can just become an oil mogul? That's great. Okay, so right now we have coal, which I think you just sell. And maybe use in the steel roller or the steel ore smelt. I'm not sure. But it looks like, let's offload these logs. And we can't really make too terribly much. Okay, you can make some flooring and some foundation blocks and some walls. So we could try and build some of those. Let's see if we go back over here. What is this here? Is this just dirt? That's just dirt. I'm assuming this is just coal. And it seems like we got a ways to go with that coal. We can just keep mining that. I wish we could find some actual ore. I think that would be pretty cool. It's kind of hard to tell what's like what's darker in color. It almost feels like this is slightly darker, but is this... Does that mean there's ore down here? Only one way to find out. It kind of just looks like dirt, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think this might not be any darker. I might just be insane. Hmm. You know, why am I digging? We have the ultimate digging tool. Yep, that looks like more dirt. Okay. Well, we tried. I wonder... Like, if we go back into our production here... It specifically says pay dirt. So I'm not sure we can just put any dirt in there and have it, you know, have gold come out of it. I'm also not sure how deep you would have to go. There we go, here's some stuff. Let's see what we got. It might just be some more coal. It looks slightly different. Iron ore, okay. Okay, here we go. We got some iron. We're gonna come over here and excavate. So that's the good stuff. That's what you want. Well, actually, let's see here. If we have iron ore, we're gonna want to separate it out. So we're gonna need one of these fractioneers, however that's pronounced. Yeah. So we need a hopper, and then we're gonna need a place to put all this stuff. What is it? Doesn't super matter where that is. Alright, we're gonna put up our TNT real quick. And then I'm gonna buy a conveyor hopper and the fractioneer. Ooh, we don't actually have enough money. Ah, do we take a loan? We don't need that much. You know, let's take a loan. Can we go any lower? I think the lowest we can go is 5,000 or 50,000 rather. So let's do that. All right. There we go. So So we need the hopper that goes into the fractioneer, and then that needs to go into storage. Oh, damn, that is a big storage container. Holy shit. Alright. That's the plan. That is what we're doing. To the sounds of Fallout Boy. This thing turns like a boat. Where'd I dig that? Oh, right there, I found it. We're good, I found it. So just curious, is anyone else in chat, have you run equipment like this before? Maybe like a backhoe or like a skid steer, or hell, maybe even a forklift? Because man, if you can get your hands, if you ever want to experience that again, I have to recommend getting a couple flight sticks and buying this game, because it's great. All right, I just want to make sure that actually worked. So let's see. Oh, good. We got we got worthless dirt. To be fair, that was the very first bucket full, and for all we know, this next bucketful will actually get some iron ore. Also, I wonder, the actual game itself sounds maybe a little quiet. Maybe we need to. There we go. I can hear it much better now. If that's too loud, please let me know. But I almost couldn't really hear the equipment running. And once again, that could be because I'm using this really shitty Bluetooth earpiece. We're gonna try and get another bite of that. Didn't really get much of anything. May have to use the bucket to get us out. Uh-oh, we may be stuck. Come on, you got it, buddy, you got it. Maybe? There it is. We're gonna have to fix that next pass. We got like one piece of iron ore I saw actually go in the hopper. Oh no. Maybe I should have got, you know what? I almost wonder if I should have bought the track hoe. I done goofed. It's probably fine. It's just gonna take a little bit longer to clear anything. To be fair, everything was very, very expensive. It's fine. It'll all work out in the end, probably. Come on. Make it through there, you bastard. That felt like we got a pretty good bite down. Let's see what our... And that was all dirt. I didn't see a single piece of ore. I think we may have gotten one. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna hop out of the machine. Take a look in our hopper. Oh, okay, we have 5 iron ore. And we have 1 lithium ore. Which I didn't think that was even an option to have. I didn't think we'd find that. Alright, and let's see. If we wanted... Let's get an ore smelter, let's see. 15,000? That's worth it. And while we're here, let's take a look. Would it be in production? Yeah. Okay. So we could theoretically buy some of these conveyors, and that way we could just, you know, dig up the iron, put it directly into a hopper, and then off it goes. So we don't have to track back and forth, but that's going to cost quite a bit of money to do that. Unfortunately. Yeah, that would take a hot minute. So we're not going to do that right now. We're not going to worry about it. Maybe we need to worry about... Interesting. Maybe we need to worry about building a little area for all this. I'm just going to throw a cement mixer down and see what that looks like. What sort of materials you need for a production. You need water and cement? Interesting. I kind of assumed you'd be making the cement, not gonna lie. And then there's an ore smelter, which... That's fine. You know what? Let's put it right by the ore production. Throw her down right there. And so with this, we can make iron with just straight up iron ore. Hell yeah. Let's throw the lithium ore in as well. I don't see why not. I think we have exactly 5 iron. So let's add 5 to the queue. Oh. I think it takes 3 iron. Unless it just does 3 at a time. I'm not sure. But so we'll have a little bit of iron to sell, which should sell. Let's see. We don't have it in our inventory yet. Hold on. Okay. We made the 5 iron, but we still have 2 more iron ore, which is interesting. Fire up the lithium as well. Alright. In the meantime, let's see how much this iron ore can be sold for. And let's sell all the dirt we have. I'm pretty sure it's worthless. Oh. That's only worth $158. Huh. Interesting. Oh, now the lithium, that's worth 203 per each. Let's sell that. Hell yeah. Let's hold on to the iron, because I'm not sure exactly what that's going to entail. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what we need. I mean, it seems like that's just what you get. Unless we need some of these steel presses to make anything. Because it looks like this just makes the bars, and then I'm not sure if you use another workbench to turn that into something else. But what we do have is a ton of wood. So let me saw that down. We have 46. Alright. So it's going to take a few minutes. Let's go back to a little bit of mining. I'm going to take another sip of this mimosa. I feel like there's gonna be a better way to flatten this out other than the shovel. Let me try and back drag again. Maybe that's the key. Well, it didn't make anything worse. I'll take that as a win. And I think obviously the ore vein, I'm not sure how deep that goes. It was considerably smaller than the coal. And I just missed the entire thing. I wonder if we should build... That might be the first thing we build, if we build a backboard to that. So that anything that I miss will go into the thing there. That might be a good idea. Ooh, we almost flipped. It's fine. Probably. It's fine. I recovered. Also, where did our iron pit go? Huh. I seem to have lost it. Permits. Hold on. There's your permit right there. That's what I say to OSHA. Could you imagine if you had an OSHA officer show up and you pulled that? I can already feel the fines closing in around my neck. I am terrible. Just the worst. Right now, a wonderful romp through the countryside. Let's get back to digging. Try not to miss this time. Ooh, looks like we actually got some ore in there. Hell yeah. It's always a good sign. I could definitely see... It almost feels like they have a lot of different machines, obviously, different equipment. We're like, oh shit, am I right? Yeah, that's what OSHA actually stands for. So, like, this has a lot of grading machines and dump trucks and trailers and all that good stuff. It almost feels like, with all the conveyors, that almost makes it like, not worthless, but by the time, like, you back a dump truck up to a machine, you get out, you get in the machine, you fill the dump truck with dirt, or, you know, whatever you're digging, then you get out of the machine, get back to the dump truck, drive it to wherever you're going, dump it, bring it back in, where you could just set up a conveyor and bring it out. Like, sure, that'd be more expensive, I'm sure, over time. But also considering, like, the dump trucks are hundreds of thousands of dollars, I actually think it might be, hell, even cheaper in the long run. So I don't think the conveyors cost any fuel. I haven't tried them yet, but I don't believe they do. Oh no, I missed. Hold on. Oh no. I made like, I don't even know what you'd call this. I don't think we're getting that ore back. I made this, like, divot. When I was dumping the thing out, it rolled back into the divot. So let me try and do one of these. And let's go over here. Let's see how our wood's doing. That's what she said. Alright, it's into beams. I think these wooden blocks must be the foundation? And then the wood floor would be... I don't know. Let's make 20 blocks? Or 20 planks? So I think what we'll have to do is put blocks down and then put a wooden wall. Or maybe even a roof. If the roof kind of allows materials to filter down in. The wood's doing good. The wood's doing good. So I'm going to make one of these, one of these. I really just got to test how these work. While that's being constructed, we can just bring it back in. We'll just keep trucking along. I mean, it's all, this is pretty much, I mean, this is the objective. Mine stuff, process it, sell it. Make money, gain experience. Ooh, that was a good, that should be a lot of ore. I do believe that this is multiplayer, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much cooperation you would really have. You could theoretically, unless the money's all tied together, you could theoretically, like, compete against each other, maybe? To see who could make the most in a certain amount of time. But I feel like that would almost depend on, like, your location more than anything. Ooh, that was a ton of ore. I'm gonna check that out, actually. I'm gonna check out how much that processed. Oh, 80 iron ore. Oh, we're gonna process that. Ooh, we got aluminum and lithium. That lithium's great. Alright, let's see here. Let's get that lithium running. You know what? We'll keep the iron in there as well. We got 8 lithium. We got 3 aluminum. And then 80 iron. That's crazy. And then we can take that iron and add coal, which we have a few of, 3 of, and make steel. And I think that's the only combination one. Yeah. And then that steel can be further processed. That our wood should be done processing. Really quick, let me get rid of this one dirt we have. Free up some space in the old inventory. Let's see. We got a roof, we got a wall, we got a floor, and we have what I'm assuming is a foundation. I could be very, very wrong. I'm really not sure. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what that looks like. Ah, it's fine. Just put your steel mill on top of your wooden floor. Nothing bad can happen. Oh my, okay. Interesting. It almost, the very, when I first changed over, there we go, okay. So the floor does snap underneath, and it doesn't seem like you need a wood, you don't actually need the wooden block. So I'm not sure why you would use it, unless it's just to, like, let's say you start the floor here and then move it outwards. If it's to pad the distance between the floor. Let's put that there, and then let's see if we can put a wall. Ooh. There's that. And then how do we do? I want that. We don't even need the rest of it. Holy shit, we just need more roofs. We're gonna sell, holy shit! The wood block goes for over $1,000 to sell? We might just make a bunch of that wooden block. God damn. I'm just gonna turn to a logging company. Alright, we need 4 of these wooden roofs. Which take like 20 seconds to produce. Oh, not even. That's 20 for everything. Yeah, we're doing alright. Hopefully I counted correctly and that should take about 4. And it seems like they just snap in place, which is nice. And 4 was exactly the amount of... Oh, I made 1 extra. That's fine, put that there. We probably could have put 1 on the end as well. But I'll consider that a success. Let me take another small sip of mimosa. So good. So very good. I do see that there's a shifting system. I think I have it set to automatic right now. I don't know if that would be worth changing that at all. I don't think it would be. It looked like it contained a lot of dirt. I think we're actually running out of our iron node right here. The vein is kind of running out on us. So it does seem to stay pretty true to the dark area on the ground. However big that is just how big it's going to be. Which I wonder what the point of the tunneling system is then. If the ores don't get much bigger than that. I'm not sure. Let's see how this... I'm going to try and get it right on the roof. And it flies right in. Oh man. That's nice. That's actually really nice. Hell yeah. I wonder... I see that they had hammer bits for the track hole. I wonder if I can use this. Oh! It just disappeared into the ground. That's probably fine. Hopefully there wasn't anything useful that we just missed out on. I do see that there's a little more ore right here. Can't really dig in. This kind of feels like, I don't know if anyone's familiar, which I'm sure there's multiple jokes about this, but the one that comes to mind is The Simpsons. When the grandfather, when Homer's a kid, his dad is in the basement building a miniature plane, and Homer screws it up, and he gets mad and he goes, I work all day at the miniature airplane plant, come home and this is my one escape. And it kind of feels like that, like, not that I'm on the crew anymore, they moved me off up into the office. So I only run equipment if we have to, like, unload, like, if we have a manhole order or a liner order and we need to unload it and no one's around, I'll unload those with the backhoe or the skid steer. So I really don't run equipment anymore. But I could. I can. I do. Alright, we got 2 more aluminum. 10 more lithium. That feels good. And then 68 more iron. Boom. And I wonder, it doesn't look like it, I was gonna see if maybe there was a function to like hook up a conveyor to this, or out of it, but it doesn't appear to be. Looks like it's just a straight up workbench. So there's not, like there's automation a little bit, but it looks like it stops at the workbench. Because you have to manually do all that work. Alright, let's see here. So we could, theoretically, make a bunch of these wood blocks and sell them for just a boost of money. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if we're gonna, like, in the future, need that. Not that there's, you know, there's no shortage of wood. It would just be time going out and collecting it. I almost wonder if it's worth buying a drone and kind of scoping out other areas. Because really, once we run out of this iron ore, the only thing we got is that coal to excavate. It'd be nice to go maybe find something else. I see what appears to be a big dark spot right there. And right there. Not sure, does the map? The map really doesn't show all that much. It does show dark spots there, though. And I don't know if that's just very large areas of coal. Which it might, because it shows, or areas of ore. It shows the coal as well. There's another long one right there. And if that is a giant deposit down there at the base. So that might be worth going and checking out. I wonder, you can't put a pin down or anything. But that might be worth going and checking out. Seeing what it is at the very least. I do wish we had enough to buy a truck. If we can buy the old Codge Ram. That'd be nice. But maybe, you know, maybe we'll just go on foot. It's not super far away. We just gotta make it down the mountain and back up. That looked like a particular dark piece. I wonder if there's something here as well. No way to get equipment right there. But... is this it right here? No, this is... I thought that was the big spot. And we still got a little bit of a ways to go. Another pretty decent sized spot. But not our big one. And now that I see how flat this area is, I wonder if we screwed up starting where we did. I don't know, once you put something down, if you can pick it back up. Going in the wrong direction. Okay, I think that must be it right there. And it is a big spot. So let's see what it is. Let's do a little excavation. Actually, screw that. Let's do a little dynamite, shall we? There it is. Oh, that looks like some sort of ore. Iron ore. This is a giant iron ore site. Yeah, I wonder if this is where it's at. If we should bring our stuff down the mountain. I don't even know if you can pick the stuff back up. I'm not sure. But I think that's the play. That's got to be the play. And there's more ore right here. Or I'm assuming. We got 2 bits of TNT. Let's take a look. This must be coal. Yep, that's coal. There's another little one right there. And this looks like more coal? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Hmm. It will chat my ass a little bit if we can't move that sell point. Because getting everything back up this mountain, I mean, you can run up it, but you're not going to get equipment up here. That kind of sucks. If we can't pick this back up, will not be good. Where am I? Oh, we're right here. Oh, let's see. Maybe... Gonna hit it with a pick, see what happens. That did nothing. Hmm. I got promoted. I don't know what I did to get promoted, but I did it. Alright, let me consult the controls. Oh... Okay, there's a build mode. I wonder... if we go into build mode, we can pick stuff up. Build mode has betrayed us. Oh, the sledge! Alright, hell yeah. There it is. To demolish, I really don't want to... Do you get to pick it up, or is it just gone? Because I was hoping to move it. Oh, you get it back, hell yeah. Awesome. Thank you. That is gonna help out a lot. Oh, hell yeah, thanks for the follow, too. Alright. Well, that is fortuitous. We're just gonna move everything down the mountain. I'm going to send that to garage. And it's raining again. Feels bad. Ooh, boy, we have a lot of iron. A lot of lithium, a lot of, well, not a ton of aluminum, but... oh, we only have 3 left. I'm just gonna let that finish up. And then we'll demolish this as well. And I almost wonder if it'd be worth to sell all this iron. Let's see. It would net us a cool $3,000. It's not worth it. What the hell? Alright, we could probably... We have a big coal vein down there. So what we might do is try and turn this all into steel and get a better price. Which I'm assuming iron will net a better price. And there are also iron rollers. I think that makes different things. And so we'll find a way. Oh, that's for the... Okay, yeah. So we could get a little bit more out of it. We had what? 155. So we got a little bit more in there. I still think it would be worth converting that once we get the coal. Converting that over to iron. Is this a live blue oyster coal? Might be. Alright, so this is a nice flat area. Let's see here. We're going to want the hopper, fractioner, our conveyor. There's our roof pieces. I'm going to put that right by this node of iron ore. A little bit closer. There we go. Good enough for now. Put up our little guides here. That way we can't screw up too bad. Let us spawn in. Actually, let me get rid of some of these trees. And we can get our iron production back up. Oh, and we'll also throw down the smelter. We can throw down the rest of this as well. Put that down right there. Actually, didn't realize that clipped in right there. Perfect. And for the rest of it, we can throw down our fuel. We can throw down our sell point. And then we can throw down... Oh, God. Throw that down right there. And even though we're not really using it right now, we can throw down our concrete mixer. Boom. All right. Let's throw these logs in there. And we got 8. Get those trees. Spawn our rig back in. All right, get back to it. And man, it's so much fun using these flight sticks, man. It just puts a smile on my face. I'm sure I'm not the first person to do this. But it's very fun. Oh, dude, it's worth every penny. And obviously, like, if you're also into flight simulators, I'm sure it'd be worth it. I'm sure I'll play one eventually, or maybe a space sim as well. But these are Thrustmaster 16,000s, I think, and they have a dual stick bundle. Damn, yeah. Yeah, it seems pretty cool. I feel like I've just barely scratched the surface. I was amazed how easy it was to map the joysticks to it. Like it was, they kind of already had a setting in the menu almost made for it, which is really nice because normally in the past, I've streamed with a racing wheel setup and a shifter and everything. And we've streamed like American Truck Simulator and all that good stuff. But I also used a virtual joystick, um, or a virtual controller, and hooked it up and remapped all the settings and played like Rocket League with the the wheel setup and other games like, what was it, Speedrunners? I think I set up to the racing wheel. So. Oh yeah, for this game, yeah. Yeah, they made it nice and easy. Which, I mean, it translates so well. You know, most equipment has at least one joystick. This would probably have a steering wheel and a single joystick, which I could probably figure out. But it would be difficult once you got out of the machine. You have to go back to mouse and keyboard. I suppose I could use a controller. I could do it. I could figure out a way to do it. So you could have the pedals, the wheel, and a at least one stick. And that'd be uber realistic. Let's see the buttons. Oh, okay. I'm assuming it's just something in the shop. And I would be very interested. I noticed when I was in VR yesterday, and this game popped up as a playable game. It doesn't say so on the store page, so it probably wouldn't pop up in VR, but you could probably do a flat screen VR mode. Okay, I see. Gotcha. So it's like an attachment for the vehicle. Ooh, I'm getting a little deep and not far down, or not far out. Going too far down. Coming in hot. Ooh, that was good. That was a lot of ore right there. Very little dirt. I'm not super good at making a ramp down. I'm gonna have to work on that. Which I'm sure the bulldozer would probably be the better choice for that. But I don't have the money for that, so. Oh well. Oh, play a little diggy hole? I probably could. Hold on. I'll put that in the queue for the next. Let's see here. Do. Alright, and actually, while we're paused, I will make another mimosa. That's so funny. Oh, new fizz, like different. I will say, that is one thing I have noticed. The vehicles do feel a little floaty. So if they upgrade that, that'd be really nice, actually. Just a touch. It's not like super noticeable. But when you hit a lip of something and the whole vehicle immediately starts to flip over, it's a little noticeable. Oh, that's cool. What? What happened to not drinking and driving machinery? No, remember I said you shouldn't drink and drive machinery unless you have the training. I mean, as long as you have a forklift certification, you can pretty much do whatever you want. That's how I understand it. And anyways, we're celebrating. We're celebrating affiliate. The cops would understand. OSHA would understand. Alright, let's try and smooth this ramp down just a touch. Ooh, that wasn't too bad. That felt good. Yeah, don't drink machinery. Someone's listening. Thank God. I remember a meme that made the rounds back in the day. It was like, what was it? It was like, do your drugs, go to homework, don't do school or something. It was a guy who looked incredibly intoxicated. Like, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. He was the prophet, as foretold in the scrolls. Yeah. Alright, we should probably see how much iron we got and start smelting more of it. I almost wonder if it would be worth getting a second foundry to speed the process along. See what we got. Oh, 415 iron. Not bad at all. Beautiful. Now I almost wonder if it's worth going and getting some coal. To make some steel. To make 7 of. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a good spot. I started, you know, up on kind of exactly where you spawn in, but everything was kind of spread out and none of it was super close. So, oh, you good, man? No problem at all. Hell, I was born and raised here. I can barely speak English. All right, I think we're gonna need another hopper. Another hopper, and then another storage. Ooh, it's about half our money. It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. It'll be all right. I'm gonna put it right between these two spots right here. Oh, there's a third spot right there as well. I'll just throw it right here. And realistically, we'll want some more of those, some of those wooden roof pieces. And the dwarf and then maybe these corner pieces as well. We need 3 of each. Ooh. Make 18 of them. All right, and while that's going, we can at least start. We can start getting some coal. Brothers of the mine. Rock and stone. What a song. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I don't think Diggy Diggy Hole, that originally came from Minecraft? It was Yogscast? Something? Oh, we missed a lot. We missed a lot. That was embarrassing. It's fine. We'll ignore that. That didn't happen. Probably. Yeah. It's fine. It's the champagne, I swear. This never happens. I always find the hole. Beautiful. Oh, hey now. Calm down there right now. I can't be beaten today. Rigged. I'm not Doug. I don't rig things. Whoa! Damn. Tiff's taking a beating today. That's more like it. Poor defenseless Tiff. He's probably driving home from work right now and just feels a great disturbance in the force. He has no idea what's going on. Let's hop out of the vehicle real quick. See what we got. Okay, that's not bad. That's a good start. 100? I'll take it. I will take it all day, every day. That's what she said. Throw that coal in there. We have 109 now. Perfect. Let us see about getting these made. Let's make 4 of these. And 2 of these. Yeah. That should work. And then, oh, we still have so much iron ore to process. That's going to be a hot minute. It is interesting. So far, we've only gotten straight iron ore. When up on the mountain, we were also getting lithium and we were also getting aluminum, I believe. So I don't know if that's just a more rare node. I'm not sure. Hopefully these are done here. Yeah, that's what I'm in the process of trying to get. Just getting more coal and setting that up. 1, 2, 4. And we're missing one, that's alright. And this is where it almost feels like you could almost have another station. Like, because you have, this is it sifts out the ore, and you get it out of there. And then it almost feels like you could have another inline production that then takes the ore that you've put in storage, and almost like in Satisfactory, where you can set a smelter to smelt a single type of ore, and then you build another conveyor down to the next production that would take coal from another, coal on one side and then iron on the other, and then it'd come out and turn into steel. Like, it feels like this could be just slightly more automated. I don't think it would, it would still take time to smelt everything. You wouldn't really be cutting down on time, but it would be a little more convenient, I guess, as a player. Serious. Oh man, yeah, those roof pieces make it so much easier. It does feel like once you get dump trucks, I almost wonder if you could excavate an area out and then almost build a pit where you're just dumping everything down. Just huge amounts all at once. Like I can see how like build almost like building a factory. You could do a lot with those pieces. A little mimosa break. There we go. Yeah, these sections of coal and iron are so much bigger than the starting area. It's a lot easier to excavate when you really don't have to worry about going, you know, out of the narrow bounds. You can just sort of dig at your discretion. Beautiful. It's like I know what I'm doing. It would be cool if they had backhoes that you could have the excavator on the back end and flip the seat around. That'd be pretty cool. But it does seem like they have a very large selection as it is. Needs a little more power. But once again, this was the cheapest piece of equipment we could get. So, it doesn't quite have the ass we need. But that's alright. It's what we could afford. Alright, let's see what we got. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 223? That's what I'm talking about. Well, let's see, we need... Oh, we don't have the wood for it. Feels bad. Ooh, yeah. It'll be fine. I might even just buy that one wooden ceiling piece. Wood roof. It's 223 steel. Let's take, let's see, just what, 53 steel. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just 53 steel is about the same price as 99 iron. So, yeah, that's worth it. Every penny. I don't think I'm going to sell just yet. I do want to see like what other work tables we can use here. Because there's the steel roller, the steel press, and I'm assuming the CNC also works with steel. I could be wrong. Ooh, the steel press is very, very expensive. Ooh, and even buying the steel roller is gonna put us very, very close to being in the negative, but I'm going all in. Actually, let's bring this right up next to the crucible. Might as well. Let's see what we can make. Okay, we can make steel beams, empty barrels, steel rods, and steel plates. I kind of want to make one of everything and see the prices. Maybe one's going to be more worth. 333. So the barrels take the least amount of iron. The rest take 3. Let's see, we got the steel beam, we got the steel plate. Oh, that takes iron. Okay, the empty barrel takes iron. Huh, okay. We'll hold off. Alright, let's see. Okay, so steel plate's where it's at. It makes the most. They all cost the same to make. Let me see here. Let me see. Alright. So a single steel is worth 6. Oh god, wait, hold on. That doesn't seem right. Hold, please. So 3 steel by itself is $178 to sell. But 3 steel that's been processed into a steel plate only gets $77. So it's better just to sell the steel. I wonder if you then take these plates and beams and can further process it and make something that's worth more. It just seems strange to me. That even just the first processing would bring the price down so much. I'll sell these. We can always make more. And let's sell the steel as well. Get our money back, at least from buying this workbench. 'Cause I'm not gonna lie, it kind of seems worthless. Unless you then take those and do something at the CNC, I'm not sure. We don't have the money to find out. Unfortunately. Let's see what time we get. Alright. Let us get a little bit more coal. At least enough to process the rest of the iron into steel. And then we'll probably call it a day there. We just need like a couple hundred more. Shouldn't take us too long with the amount we're getting. Ooh. The Sultans of Swing? It is. What a good song. A little Dire Straits. We'll use up one of these props. Like any good construction worker. Oh, and actually I was going to buy one of those roof pieces. Probably needed. It can't be that expensive, surely. Let's see. How much does that cost us? Ooh, 1,000. That kind of hurts. Oucharoonies. I guess we'll buy it. Ouch, that hurt my feelings. Well, it's crazy how much those wooden products are. Once again, it kind of feels like I need to start up ToxTribe's logging services. And if you can get $1,000 a pop on a roof, god damn. Who cares about coal and steel? This hole is kind of getting a little lopsided. Be alright. We'll smooth it out. Oh, I barely got anything. That feels bad. Hurt my feelings a little bit. There it is. Kind of got a lot of dirt in there, but gotta smooth it out, so it'll save us in the long run. That would be a good one. That was a good scoop. High quality scoop right there. From a high quality operator. You know what I mean. Oh, beautiful. Let's see where we're at in the coal. There we are. Oh, beautiful. That's what we needed. All right. Let's see here. Need 318. I guess you're gonna do 99 at a time. 2, 3. Do some more steel. All right. Well, I think that will be a good time to stop. Only because we're kind of bottlenecked by this smelter. And we could maybe get another one eventually. Let's see how much that is. We don't have enough to buy another one, so we're stuck where we're at for a moment. I think eventually we're going to want to check out the steel press, the CNC cutter, and the CNC mill. And we're eventually gonna want to look into all this. But there's got to be a way to take those steel plates and iron rods and steel beams, or steel rods rather, and turn them into something that's worth more than the base components they're made out of. There's got to be a way. And I almost wonder if in the CNC or the press, I'm not sure, if you can make these steel blocks, that would be, you know, that's 3,200, depending on how many resources that goes into that. That might make up the difference, I'm not sure. But I don't know. That'll be a problem for some other day. Right now, we're gonna save. Confirm. Back out. Alright. Let's go this way. Oh, man. So, once again, I will say thank you so much for your support. Wouldn't have been able to make it to affiliate without you. And well, cheers to that. Hopefully this we keep the upward trend, do wacky and crazy stuff, and have fun doing it. So, cheers, everyone. It's good coffee. But with that, we will say goodbye for tonight. I'm going to continue to stream Mondays and Fridays. I don't think that's going to change anytime, unless something crazy happens in my schedule. And so, have a good weekend. Have a good Father's Day. And if I don't see you Monday, I'll see you Friday. So have a good one. Bye-bye, everyone.